Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Total Extreme Wrestling. Today we are booking the post-Royal Rumble shows. We are on the road to WrestleMania. Our next pay-per-view will be No Way Out. We're a few weeks away from that, and we need to start getting closer to finalizing our WrestleMania card and getting things underway. At the moment, take a look at our main event scene. Stone Cold Steve Austin won the Royal Rumble. His popularity is now surged up to 85. Shawn Michaels is in the 90s, so that big showdown between Michaels and Austin is coming, and it's going to be epic. We've also got Owen Hart really rising up there at 81, 82 popularity. Triple H not too far behind, 77, 76. And, of course, Ken Shamrock is going to be involved against Road Dogg. Shamrock's got mid-70s, high 70s. Kane, he's up in the 80s. Undertaker, mid-80s as well. That's going to be a big clash that's going to happen at WrestleMania as well. And of course, you know, we just mentioned Road Dogg. I think one of the plans for today is to try and get Road Dogg's popularity towards that 70 mark for his WrestleMania match. So we might have to give Road Dogg a few big wins here today just to elevate him a little bit. Not sure who we can do that against. Maybe he gets a surprise win over Shamrock at some point. But that's going to be one of the plans. Now that Billy Gunn's out of action for a little bit, Road Dogg's going to be the guy, I suppose, that's going to take advantage. So get a bit of a mini push there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. We're a few weeks away from WrestleMania. We do have our WrestleMania card already and booked. If you didn't see last stream, well, we booked it then. But we got a pretty clear idea of where we want to go. We've got a pretty clear idea of how we want to approach this. So it's pretty easy at the moment to kind of lay out this WrestleMania card and get it all sorted. And that's the plan for today. We want to start building towards it. Hopefully get close to the No Way Out pay-per-view, which is a few weeks away, as I said. So let's get into it. This is Raw is War. Let's take a look at the results. Kick things off with Steve Austin, who came out to the ring to celebrate the fact that he won the Royal Rumble match. And he mentioned Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon in his promo, kind of kicking off that storyline. Rob Van Dam had another appearance on his contract, so we had him have a match against Jeff Jarrett. 68 rated was the match. Van Dam 56, Jarrett 65. Yeah, okay, we'll change Jerry Lawler's gimmick. Above average, okay. Yeah, so RVD and Jeff Jarrett 68 for that one. Jarrett 65, Van Dam 56. I would love to have Van Dam on our roster full time. We're not quite there yet. We haven't quite signed him, but he did very, very well. Owen Hart came in the ring and kind of said, look, I'm disappointed about the fact that I lost against Shawn Michaels at the Royal Rumble, but I'm not done with D-Generation X just yet. Sunny, she said that she believes that she's the most popular diva in the WWF, not Sable, and she's tired of all the attention that Sable's been getting. Kind of starting that little feud there. Cactus Jack came to the ring and he revealed his new tag team partner, which will be Chainsaw Charlie for 86. The match itself was 75. Okay, good. Cactus 82. Chainsaw Charlie 47. Yeah. Miguel Perez 47. Salvio 58. 75 overall match. This is why I'm looking at Cactus Jack being in this tag division, because he can just elevate it big time for a period of time here. So this will work. He's going to have to carry Chainsaw every match, but that's fine. I'm sure he can do that. 75. I like that. That's good. We had a promo backstage with The Rock and Farouk, and the rest of the Nation of Domination have been interviewed by Michael Cole, who kind of said, look, you guys aren't in a good way at the moment. What's going on with the Nation? And The Rock and Farouk kind of arguing over, you know, the recent losses that they've been having and all the issues that's going on, but they reassure that they're still a strong unit. But planting the seeds for some dissension between them, and of course that starts our Crisis in the Nation of Domination storyline. Taka Michinoku and Scott Taylor had a match one-on-one. 57 from Taka, 45 by Taylor, 60 overall. Very good. Marty Jannetty then cut a promo saying that winning the lightweight title was the highlight of his career. He was proud to be the lightweight champion and was looking to truly make this title something special. That was his goal. So we're basically setting up the, setting up the storyline where Brian Pillman's going to try and come back and ruin it all and create his own, legacy or, whatever. Vince McMahon then cut a promo on Steve Austin saying that tonight Austin's not going to get away unscathed. He's going to be wrestling. He's going to be competing against Kane one-on-one, and the McMahon will deal with Austin in due time. The main event was Austin and Kane for 80 rated, and Steve Austin hit a 90, Kane 78, so Kane doing a lot better at the moment. 15-minute match when Kane was counted out, and he went out to go and attack The Undertaker. So The Undertaker appeared, and Kane went out to go and fight him. Steve Austin, it says he won the Royal Rumble title. In the Royal Rumble match, because we had China compete, it voided the Royal Rumble title victory. So we had to give Austin the Royal Rumble title here in this match. So he would be recognized in the record books as the Royal Rumble winner. So that's why you're seeing that there. But yeah, so Austin, Kane, count-out victory for Austin. Kane and Undertaker went and had a brawl backstage. Austin in the ring celebrates until DX attack. Shawn Michaels and Triple H bang. Shawn Michaels hits Steve Austin in the head with the championship belt. He goes down, and then Triple H and Shawn continue to beat him up. 99 rated. So DX fired the first major strike for the road to WrestleMania. 88 overall. Some good segments. We had this was a WWF 1998-1999 show, because we had 1, 2, 3, 4 matches out of 12 segments, and probably a combined total of like 30 minutes, 35 minutes for the matches out of 90. So this was a true Attitude Era Raw, where there is not much wrestling. 88 though overall, so hey, we had a good show, you can't complain. Alright, let's take a look at the ratings for the show. RVD is gone, so we did rise his popularity a lot. We got him to that minimum threshold for ECW, so he was at 20 or whatever, low 20s. Now he's up to 35, 40, so that will help ECW out a lot, depending where they do go. So yeah, we did him a little bit of a favor there. Try and make Van Dam more of a star earlier on, or get him rolling anyways. We had a 20.69 rating for Raw. Mark Henry just doesn't get it. Vince Russo wants to fire Henry. I don't think that's the first time he said that. Big rating. 88 overall for the show. 13,000 attendance. 20.69, 15.5 million viewers. I think we could beat WCW here. We'll get close. Let's have a look. No, wow. 21.93. So they had their own good show. 16,000 in attendance. Bret Hart beat Kevin Nash in the main event. Well, finally, they're doing something with Bret. Alright, I like that. 88 rated, so Bret carrying Kevin to a good one. Bret Hart can do anything. Disco Inferno defeated Ernest Miller to retain the TV title. Rey Mysterio defeated Kidman, 71. Ray Traylor beat William Regal, of course he did, 72. Savage and Sting still feuding. And Scott Hall defeated Rocco Rock for 84. Wow. Scott Hall must be pretty good. So there you go. We just can't seem to knock them off the ratings battle. We just can't seem to do it. I mean, popularity-wise, let's take a look. So, we've been steady. We haven't moved, only in the lower regions down there, so we haven't moved. We've obviously moved internationally as well. You know, some regions like Japan, we've been really booming. Australia, we're not booming at all, though. I don't know if we have a TV deal in Australia, though. Nitro, well, WCW rather, they've been a slight decline to begin with. So, they've been steady now, but yeah, a small little decline that they started with. And they're also booming in Japan, too. They've got more popularity in Australia as well. I feel like I remember Nitro being on TV in Australia. I wouldn't remember, but I think it was a thing. Okay, so not bad. We're close. We're in the battle, but we're not quite winning the war at the moment. This is Shotgun Saturday Night. Let's take a look at results. Mark Henry gets a quick little win over Argula. Mark Henry off his game. 36 performance from Henry, 50 from Aguilar. Trying to get Henry some more chances to be in the ring to try to improve him, because he's just not very good at the moment, as you can clearly see. Start off the show though with Rick Rude, who came out and said that D-Generation X is simply unstoppable. So basically cut a promo hyping up how great DX is right now. I wanted to get Rick Rude out here to see what his promo ability is like and to use him, really. I forget that he's even in the company. So let's try and use Rick Rude a little bit more, and that's one way we'll go about it. And 84 rated there for his promo. So it's pretty good. Rick Rude cuts a pretty good promo, no surprise, but yeah, just haven't really used it much. The Blackjacks took on the Godwins for 57 rated. Both the Blackjacks hit 57, Henry Godwin 42, and Phineas 49. We had an angle as well between Sergeant Slaughter, who came out and announced that Mark Mero and Vader will be happening at No Way Out for the European Championship. And then Vader, Mark Mero, and Sable is out there too, cutting a promo for the match. It's a bit of a contract signing, if you will, without a contract. Skull and April, we gave him a promo. Probably shouldn't have, but we did. 37. Finlay and Kurgan had a match, and they had no chemistry. Kurgan was tied after 7 minutes. Are you kidding me? You were tied after 7 goddamn minutes. Are you serious? 7 minutes! Okay. Finlay, 44. Guess he didn't have chemistry. Heard it. Kurgan, 24. 42 overall. Alright. Finlay cut a promo afterwards, announcing that his big surprise will be here on Raw. 55 for that one. Road Dogg and Ahmed Johnson were in the main event for 71. Ahmed, 67. Outperformed Road Dogg. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? I mean, Road Dogg's not a great worker, but Ahmed, 67, huh? Okay. Road Dogg, 64. There you go. 68 overall. Not enough attractive women. Okay. 68 anyways. I don't think we would have done much better than that. Alright, so WCW had a pay-per-view called Sold Out. Was it sold out? No, it wasn't. It was pretty close. 34,000. 0.5 buy rate. They never really get big buy rates. That's the one thing we've got over them. But it was an 89 rated pay-per-view with Hollywood Hulk Hogan defeating Scott Hall to retain the WCW World Heavyweight title for 93. Randy Savage beat Davey Boy Smith for 85. They are pushing Davey Boy Smith pretty hard, getting him up to the 70 mark. Yeah, it's a good match anyways. Good match with Randy Savage. Kurt Hennig defeated Chavo Guerrero for 81. Disco Inferno defeated Juventud for 70. Rey Mysterio defeated Brad Armstrong 53. Ray Traylor defeated Kidman 67. Steiners beat Harlan Heat for 79. Yeah, I thought that'd be good. That's nice. Wrath defeated La Parka for 63. Steve McMichael defeated Johnny Grunge for a dud 44. Saturn defeated Mortis, Ultimo, and Rocco 68. Goldberg and Sick Boy in the pre-show. Hey, did Goldberg get a win? Is that his first win? That's his first win! Goldberg, the streak has begun! A little late, but let's see how long the streak can go for. Yeah, so no Bret Hart again on the pay-per-view. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, they had a match with Kevin Nash on Nitro. Was that their plan instead? Alright, we can't get him on the pay-per-view. We'll do it on Nitro. Okay, so this is Raw as War. Let's take a look at the results. Open things up with Mark Henry and Scorpio on the pre-show. Mark Henry, 38. A little bit better. Scorpio, 50. So continue to give Henry a bit more opportunity so he can improve, hopefully. Open the show up with Undertaker, Kane, and Paul Bearer out there. Undertaker proposing an idea of pick your poison for No Way Out. Undertaker says, Kane, you can pick my opponent, and I'll pick yours. Paul Bearer, a little bit scared, a little bit spooked, but he said, oh yes, okay, let's do it. 94. And Kane looked good, Undertaker looked good, so that's good overall. 94, good. Jannetty versus Men's Teo, 56. Jannetty, 54, continues the winning streak. Is that 11 in a row now? Teo, 41 rather, 56 overall. Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie announced that they will be a tag team going forward, and they're looking to challenge for the tag team championships down the line. So that started the tag team turmoil storyline. Chainsaw Charlie underperformed. I think Chainsaw will probably perform pretty badly in every segment, let's just be honest, just because he's so old and irrelevant. Vader and Mustafa, Karma had a 77. Vader, wow. 7-minute match turned into a good one. Vader in short matches that wild brawls, Vader is really good. Did I just do my Paul Bearer impression? No, I wouldn't go full Paul Bearer impression, but give you a little one. Alrighty. Yes, Vader, very good. Karma, not so much. Jerry Lawler hyping up Brian Christopher. So it was a little weird. Jerry Lawler would kind of, like, we knew that Christopher was his son, but Jerry Lawler would never admit it, so I don't know. But anyways, 66 there, just giving, really I just wanted to see Jerry Lawler perform, see how he went as like a manager, and also maybe see if he can help Christopher's popularity out at all. Because Christopher, whilst he did lose to Jannetty, he is very valuable, and we do want to keep him strong and make him perhaps the number 2 in the lightweight division in the heel side of things behind Pillman. An angle of the women. Ivory, Luna, Sable, Sunny, and Kimona backstage talking about who's the hottest diva in the WWF. Who is the best? Yep, we did it. It was an excuse to get the women on the card. We have failed to get the women on the show the last few weeks, so there's my excuse. It does advance the Sable and Sunny storyline though. Luna is the hottest, Wonderstruck said. Well, she did believe that she is. She believes she's beautiful, and I'm sure someone believes that she's beautiful too. 50 rated there. Fit Finlay announced that William Regal was his surprise, and William Regal makes his debut here in the World Wrestling Federation. He debuted his high society gimmick, given an average rating. Look, if we turn Finlay heel, it's going to be disastrous, but it just has to happen. The turn went badly because he turned face, then we turned him back heel instantly, pretty much. Disastrous, but it had to happen. We didn't plan to get Regal, and then we didn't plan to have them as a tag team. I was going to go Finlay as a singles, challenging for the European title. But plans changed, and we had to turn him back heel. And yeah. Let's see how they went as a tag team, though. Fingers crossed there is no bad chemistry. There's no bad chemistry. Thank God. Alright, so this is a 62 rated match. Regal 60. Wow. Finlay 54. Very good as well. And the Hardys 40 for Matt. Jeff 56. Wow. 62 overall. And the British Brawlers is their new tag team name. Finlay and Regal pick up the victory. Good debut. Good debut. We had Vince McMahon come out and announce that Mike Tyson will be at No Way Out. Mike Tyson will appear, and he guarantees, I guarantee, that Austin will lose at WrestleMania. Vince McMahon, he's got a plan. When Vince has got a plan, he likes to see it go through. We had Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe out there to support Vince, kind of, well, announcing that they're the Stooges, I suppose. Patterson needs a gimmick change. Okay, so put that down. Pat P will do. Pat Patterson with a gimmick change. 98 though, good stuff. Regal and Finlay as the European Wrecking Crew. Instead of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, you got the European Wrecking Crew. I think I like British Brawlers. I think it kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit. Road Dogg 85 hyping up his match against Owen Hart for tonight. It'll be Owen Hart and Road Dogg for the Intercontinental Championship. Let's take a look. 79. Okay. Owen Hart retains the championship when Ken Shamrock distracted Road Dogg, costing him the match. Shamrock obviously has a lot of bad blood with DX, helping out his friend Owen Hart. Road Dogg 63, Owen Hart 87, 79. Rick Rude was pretty weak with the announcers. Well, I just want to get Rick Rude a chance to be out there, see what he can do. But yeah, there you go. So not too bad. Not too bad. I didn't think it was going to be the strongest main event, but 79 is good enough. It is good enough. Gives us an 84 overall show. Pat Patterson was slightly overused, so was Gerald Briscoe. They're out there for 10 minutes. Okay. They didn't do anything. They just stood there. So we had a 20.6, 15.5 million viewers, nearly 14,000 attendance. Nitro, 15,000 attendance, 21.85. So nearly another million viewers over us. Just want to check. Yeah, we do have Foxtel. Okay, so we do have Australian audience. I think we've got the same TV audience as them, so that's good. Lex Luger defeated DDP in the main event for 81. The Outsiders defeated Public Enemy for 79. Henning defeated Ray Trailer 76. Sick Boy Benoit 74. Wow, Sick Boy's beating Chris Benoit. Really? Really? What are you doing, WCW? What are you? Why? I don't know. Steiner defeated Saturn, and Davey Boy Smith and Lex Luger having a big brawl. Hollywood Hogan and Scott Hall having a brawl. A brawl between Sting and Randy Savage. Brawl-a-thon! It is a brawl-a-thon. Everyone's having a brawl tonight on Nitro. Alright, so this is Shotgun Saturday Night. Let's take a look at the results. We had the British Brawlers coming out, cutting a promo, talking about their future in the tag division together until the Blackjacks interrupted them. So, yeah, so a turn potentially for Blackjack Bradshaw down the line, but not yet. But yeah, so the Blackjacks interrupt, challenge them to a match later on tonight. Steve Blackman took on D'Lo Brown for 55, Blackman 57, D'Lo 44, good match. D'Lo 59 for his promo afterwards, cutting it on Farouk, kind of saying, hey, what's the deal? I'm losing, Karma's losing, the nation keep losing, something needs to change. We had Taka Michinoku, who took on Dick Togo, 54. Taka 55, Dick Togo 44. Good match. And Dick Togo got the victory after the Kaz Hayashi distraction. We had Paul Bearer going around backstage asking various superstars if they wanted to be part of No Way Out and be the Undertaker's opponent. So, he asked Vader, Ahmed, Shamrock, Mero, Jarrett, Chains, and Savio. Probably could say he asked a few more, but just asked a few different guys, hey, you want to be the opponent for The Undertaker and represent us? Didn't quite get a response he was looking for. Main event was the Blackjacks versus the British Brawlers, 64 rated. Blackjack Wyndham, 58. Bradshaw, 60. Those guys are really starting to heat up as a team. I tell you what, doing very, very well. William Regal 62, Finlay 57, so they were nearly outperformed. William Regal defeated Blackjack Wyndham by pinfall after using a foreign object. I can only think, the brass knucks. Whacks him in the face, the referee's not looking. Brass knucks, down he goes, gets the win. 64. Afterwards, they tried to chase him off, but they got away. British Brawlers managed to escape, and British Brawlers get the one-up over the Blackjacks. 56 rated. Gives us 63. We only have one woman on the show. Okay. Shawn Michaels has alienated himself in the WWF locker room after boldly declaring that he is carrying the company single-handedly. Nobody on his level within the promotion. New workers. Is there any? Yes, there is. Ed Ferrara. Yeah, it's a no from me. Nicole Bass. Yep, Nicole Bass. Look, I will give her a contract because she does obviously sign. My God, she's just got nothing going for her, does she? Holy shit. Vince McMahon says, please, for the love of God, do not sign her. She is no good. Alright, with that being said, if you're watching on the YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a like on it and subscribe to see more Tyson Wrestling videos coming your way soon. If you want to watch the full stream, you can do so right there on twitch.tv/BrendenPlayz. I think the full streams stay up for like 30 days, so you can get a chance to catch up on everything if you want to. But make sure you follow over on there so you don't miss a stream from me on Twitch.